As any object moves from one position to another, the length of the straight line drawn from its initial position to the object's final position is called the displacement of the object. Displacement equals change in position, or the final position minus initial position. If our ball travels from an initial position x equals 12 meters to a final position x equals 35 meters, the displacement is 23 meters. But what happens if the ball travels from the 35-meter mark to the 12-meter mark? If the ball travels from an initial position x equals 35 meters to a final position x equals 12 meters, the displacement is negative 23 meters. Keep in mind that the displacement is not necessarily the total distance covered. If the ball were rolling along from an initial position of 12 meters, hit a wall at 35 meters, and rolled back to a final position of 18 meters, the overall displacement is only 6 meters. When working with displacement, always look at the initial position and the final position of your object. Velocity is the change in displacement of an object with time. The speed and the direction of the object's motion must both be specified in order to describe a velocity. If another object is moving in the opposite direction, it has the opposite velocity. Another way to specify that the velocities are opposite is to use a negative sign. Sometimes a direction is not explicitly stated. In these cases, the direction is dependent on the coordinate system. Speed, on the other hand, is just the magnitude of velocity, and so it cannot be negative. Speed is the scalar version of velocity, just as distance is the scalar version of displacement.